Hey everybody, it's your boy Pineapple coming at you with another fun video. Hey, I just want to do a quick shout out to everybody who's watching. Thank you for continuing to watch. Tell a friend, like, share, subscribe, hit that little notification button there. So whenever I do put up new stuff, that's what all the big YouTube influencers do. So yeah, let's put that out there to the universe. All right. So today, yeah, classic video. We're gonna go long style. Lots of stuff to catch you up on. So let's go. Flawda living. It's hot. It's hot, baby. Yeah. Actually, today it's not too bad. Right now, It's about 8:30 in the morning on a Sunday. It's 80 degrees, but with all the humidity, it feels like it's 90 degrees. So it's not too bad. It's always supposed to get up to 90, and then with the humidity, it's always supposed to feel like 100 today. And that's only for like an hour or two, and after that. But it's Florida summertime, you know. It's that's what we get when there's no snow. Yeah, kind of have to have the opposite, right? All right, so there's that. Speaking of this beautiful weather, this past Wednesday, my lovely wife and I, we went to Universal Studios in Orlando and had a beautiful time. It did rain twice, so luckily we had our ponchos. We come prepared. Um, in between those rains, though, we did hit up Lombard's for lunch, and I had Chiopino, which if you haven't had that, which I hadn't had it in 15 years, highly suggested. It's like a spicy, herby, red broth with seafood, in it. So right up my alley. Loved it. Had it with a little toasted focaccia bread, but they put a little too much rosemary on there for me. But what are you gonna do? It was still delicious. We had a beautiful time. It's good. It's just right in our backyard, so we don't have to go very far. Take a day, have some fun. So that was nice. What else has been going on? Oh, just working, 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 working. People have been great, for the most part. You know, Yesterday I did have a couple people freak out on me, but it's all right. It happens. Didn't let it ruin my day. Still had a beautiful day. Every day above ground is a beautiful day. So that's been going on. Let's see here. Oh, I had a. Let's just go into the music. I'm such a dork. So here I am. I've been on this earth for quite a few revolutions around the sun, and today I realized something about one of my favorite songs. One of my favorite songs is actually two songs, and I blame radio stations. I blame radio stations. Yeah, so you know that song "Heartbreaker" by Led Zeppelin. It goes, and it has the guitar riff and it has that great solo, and then all of a sudden, it'll slow down, and that's the end of the song. Well, I did not know this because all the radio stations I've ever listened to since I was a kid, and I never bothered to listen to, Led Zeppelin 2 just as an album all the way through and realize, hey, this song here, this song here, this song here, go through the track listings. No, no, no. So then it goes into Living Love Made. She's just a woman. That part, and I always thought, man, Heartbreaker, this is a kind of a cool song. It has this part, and then it breaks down and goes into like this whole other song. So it's like you get two songs. It's like, wow, what a great song. It just has just the shift, in tone, and then it comes back at the end with a little guitar. No, 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 no. That's not how it goes. They're actually two separate songs. But here I am. Learned that for the first time today. I'm such a dork. I love this song though. Yeah, with a purple umbrella and a 50-cent hat. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, so I'm such a dork. Huge wrestling news. Let's get into it. I buried the lead. I want to save it to the end because I know not everybody's into wrestling. But if you are into wrestling, or if you're a casual fan, or if you know anything about it, big, 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 big news. But you probably already know this. So CM Punk, after taking 7 years off, and a little stint in the UFC and some time just in front of the camera, just doing a little mic work, is back in the ring with AEW. He is signed with AEW. He'll be wrestling in AEW. It was a great episode of Rampage on Friday night when he came out, and everybody was chanting his name, and he had a pretty cool promo, threw some shade at the other guys, and yeah, it was really, really cool. It was really neat. There, people in the stands, they kept fanning out, and people were literally crying. There were tears of joy coming out of people's faces. So that was pretty cool. SummerSlam was last night. John Cena, he wrestled. Also, Becky Lynch came back. Brock Lesnar came back. So yeah, there's all these. It's people popping up and coming out of the woodwork that we haven't seen in a while. Which some people say takes away. They're like, oh, you're burying the little guys and the up and coming talent by putting all these old guys over. I'm like, the fans want to see the older guys. All right, I mean, literally tears of joy in this guy's face for just a debut of a guy. So that's where we are. I enjoy it. Just because, especially CM Punk, he was wrestling at a time when I really wasn't following too closely, like I knew of him. But I didn't really know much about him. I didn't, I know the Go to Sleep. I mean, that's a pretty cool move. Now it's called something different. It's very good, very Neville by Danhausen. So that's what I'm going to call it. I'm not going to call it Go to Sleep. I'm going to call it the Very Nice, Very Neville. Very nice, very Neville. Anyway, one cut. No backsies on that. We messed that up. All right, so yeah, I mean, huge wrestling news all the way around. So that's pretty cool. It's a good time to be a wrestling fan. Think about getting into it, hit me up. Also, big shout out to my friend Sarah Bote. Commented on that last video, and we'll be trying the Amarula Cream. It is a suggested liqueur. If you're going for a creamy liqueur, and you don't want to have that whiskey aftertaste that you get with Bailey's, or you get with some of these other things, get that. Yeah, it's light. It's not heavy at all. So yeah, big shout out to Sarah and her clan out there in Washington State. I hope they're doing well. And yeah, man. So that's it. I hear I'm talking a big game about a long video. We're going about 8 minutes. All right. Well, thank you guys again for joining in. Be good to each other. And I am the table.